Hi, this is Val with Living Divine. If you are new to my channel, welcome. And if you've been here before, welcome back. You guys, I'm getting dressed to go meet with contractors for the restaurant that me and my husband bought, and it's really exciting. So as I was getting dressed, I started thinking about how amazing this opportunity is. And then I started reflecting on my career over the years and how it took so long for me to get out of the box of going, working with an employer, doing that 9 to 5, well, my job was technically 8 to 5, but I would work, at 5 o'clock in the morning, I would be on the computer working. Midnight, I would be on the computer working. I'd work weekends, evenings, to the point that I actually got sick. So I was thinking about that I dedicated my career up until now to an organization that damn near killed me, in reference to the long hours, the mental stress, the havoc on my health and the time it took away from the family. And with all that, I was not happy. So I had to ultimately think about this morning, what stopped me from walking away from this organization years ago? What stopped that? Of course I did the, normal things that I'm taught. You get a job, you move up in the organization or the company or whatever. You get the steady paycheck, you get insurance, all of that stuff. The problem is that when I look back on it, is I never lived during that time. So I worked, I maintained, I absolutely had a family. I have my daughter who I adore. I'm married now to Ron, who's amazing. But during that period of time that I'm dedicating my life and my health to this organization, I never lived. So I had to think about what stopped me from just walking away. And I'm going to tell you, it was fear. The fear of the unknown, the fear of stepping out on faith, the fear. But I'm at a place in my life where the only fear I have now is the fear of not living. We're starting a restaurant, like I said. I am as happy as I've ever been in my life. I'm doing things that I've never thought I would do. And the sad part for me, if I can be a precautionary tale for anybody, is that I should have been doing this years ago. I should have been living this years ago. Now, by grace, I walked the walk that God intended me to walk, because if nothing else, the journey that took me here made me really grateful for where I am now. So I wanted to jump on here real quickly and say that if you are in a place in your life where you're not happy, be it your job, your personal life, whatever it is, what is stopping you from moving out of that place? If it's fear, reevaluate the fear. Like, what is the worst that could happen? Think about the worst thing that could possibly happen and kind of evaluate, is it that bad, right? Is if you leave your job that you're already not happy with, while you're trying to seek another position or career or whatever it is you desire to do, and you go to something else, let's say you're not happy, worst case. You were unhappy with the one job, you were unhappy with the other job. Find something else. It is not, you have not lost or gained anything in that. The problem is that people get very comfortable and you don't grow in an area of comfort. You can stay comfortably unhappy, but you don't grow in that area. So you're going to have to extend and stretch out. Now, is it scary? Absolutely. I think anything that's a risk can be a little scary, but is it worth the risk to find something that brings you joy? I say yes. One of the things I don't want for myself or anybody else is to die before you've had a chance to live. And I need you to hear that, because that's a word, right? People they function on their daily jobs and careers and families and all of that other stuff, but they've never really lived for fear of living. So for fear of something else might happen or it might not work out. But the reality is, if you're honestly not happy, what can be worse, right? So that's what I'm doing right now. I am living out loud, hence the YouTube channel, but I want to actually help people to get out of their box, get out of their fear of the unknown. Um, Go there. I mean, when I look back on it now, as far as my years and my career with this agency, I'm just in awe that it took me so long. And again, I am grateful for everything that has brought me to the place that I am mentally, emotionally. But I know I could have stepped out long ago, and I did not. So I wanted to jump on here to talk to you guys about what is your fear? What is preventing you from going to the next level? What is preventing you from living? Whatever that looks like. And what is preventing you, be it if it's a relationship, Ron and I have several videos talking about our marriage. I am happy. So it does not matter what people think or feel in reference to the marriage as far as it being interracial. I am absolutely happy. So the chatter and what other people say or think does not affect me. So if you are looking for a relationship, and I'm not saying walk out of any relationship, I'm saying that if you're in a relationship and you're not happy, then work on it. Work on it to get it better. Go to counseling, therapy, whatever you have to do. Actively work on this relationship so you can start living as opposed to just surviving. And we are in a area or in our country that people just survive. There's many people that live, and we sit and look at them and say, wow, I wonder how they did that. Because they reached out, they took chances, they tried. And we're in this very comfortable zone of being unhappy. So I wanted to just say that really think about and reevaluate what your fears are. Allow yourself to step out of that. Allow yourself to live. Life is absolutely too short. I'm going to actually chronicle my journey of living this time. So if you want to follow me, absolutely do so. But if I can help you in any way, give you any kind of advice or counseling, I absolutely am here for that as well. So I hope you guys have a wonderful week. Think positive. Think of next steps. If you're not happy, what can I do to be happy? What needs to happen? Think about that. And of course, wish me well on meeting with the contractors today. It's really an exciting venture. So I will be talking about that obviously a lot, and they'll be talking about it on Clay's Journey as well in reference to the restaurant, which, it is time consuming. So, but if you have any questions for me, please let me know. If I can assist any way, please let me know. Please like, share, and subscribe. And again, what are you afraid of?